Welcome to a very special episode of TLW Conflict. This is the first episode that is commentated. I am Aaron Jackson from Survival, and we are finally starting the new season of Triumphant League Wrestling Season 4 with a new special thing that we're doing on Conflict, where it is going to be announced, I should say, by a new announcer who will be joining me at the commentating booth on the next episode of Survival. But first, we are kicking the season off with a fresh new face. This is Varden Martin, all the way from France, making his TLW debut here. Conflict 12, as always, we are in Boston, Massachusetts, in the original Survival Arena, which is now the Conflict Arena, as Survival will be moving out of Boston for the first time with episode 12, I should say, and this crowd is excited that TLW is finally back. And whew, in case you haven't watched the Infamy CPV, guys, I need you to go back and watch that CPV from start to finish. You will not be disappointed. And here is a person that we haven't seen in a very long time, all the way pretty much since episode 2, I think, of Survival. This is Billy Copeland. We haven't seen him in that long. It's been a very long time. Glad to see Billy's finally back. The only person to defeat the newly crowned lightweight champion S.O.E, the only person to defeat him, the self-proclaimed star maker, claiming that he made S.O.E what he is today by handing him that defeat. Hopefully he can elaborate on that. But we have such an exciting show for you, a long show. The usual Conflict episode only lasts around maybe 15 minutes, but this one we're going double the time because it's so special. Referee rings the bell. We are getting started here. Billy Copeland is I'll classify him, both of these gentlemen, as well, maybe they're not too gentle, as lightweight in the lightweight weight class. Right now, Varden Martin is we don't know too much about him. Hopefully we can find out his wrestling style in this match right here, but it seems like he's holding his own right now. Nice backhand there. Goes for the suplex. Also like to announce, guys, that there is a special announcement. Don't know what that is, but it is going to be given to us in the ring by the TLW owner, David Sherman. He will be making his first appearance in the ring tonight to make some type of special big grand announcement. We don't know what that is, but it is going to come up after this match. So once this match is done, we're going to get the announcement. Woo! Billy Copeland, nice arm drag there, targeting the arm again. This time looked like it was the tricep area. Billy Copeland's in control, kick to the back. Right in between the shoulder blades. So far, it seems that everything is I don't want to say evenly, but here we go. Right into the kneecap, maybe. Another backhand. Varden Martin is using that backhand a lot. You know, still don't know what type of wrestler this guy is, but he's showing some amateur wrestling moves right there. And now Varden Martin is going for a ankle lock. So maybe he has some submission dreams that he would like to achieve in TLW. But he's gonna have to try a little harder than that to defeat Billy Copeland. Again, working the leg Now he goes up to the second. Is Billy going to be able to reverse this? Nope. Goes for the pin, first pin attempt. 1, 2, kicked out. That was a stiff punch to the head, sending Billy back into the... Wait a minute. What's this here? Right here. Oh, drop kick. Beautiful drop kick. Coming off the second rope. Martin is feeling it. Referee holding him back. He wanted to go out there possibly inflict even further damage. Referee didn't allow that to happen. Copeland slides back into the ring. Punch right into the face. Before he can even think about using them. Oh, wait a minute. I thought maybe this time Martin was going to go to the outside. Billy O looked like he was almost going to take too much time. Seems Martin was a little bit dazed. Revved up that punch, the elbow, I should say. Back into the ring here. Maybe Copeland with the experience. Holy, whoa! Oh my God! Whoa! I thought that was a 3, and apparently the crowd did as well. I don't know what that move was, but it almost pinned Varden Martin, and Copeland looks like he can't even believe that Martin kicked out of that move right there. Just staring at him in disbelief. I thought that was it. The crowd thought that was it. Maybe even Martin thought that was it. Because he got his arm up literally at 2.9. Martin is targeting the legs. He's constantly targeting those legs. That time targeting the knees. Going back to the arm like he was doing earlier. He's targeting those limbs sparingly, but this time he goes right back to the leg. Just like I was saying, so maybe he has a submission move that's gonna either target the arms or the legs, it seems. Billy Copeland not allowing that to happen. Whoa! Billy Copeland going to the crossface. He's going into the crossface. Will Martin be able to kick out of this? Kick out. Will he be able to kick out of the crossface? Who knows? That'll be a first. Oh, Martin powered out. Whew. Martin here is seems like he's maybe getting close to E, or he's pumping up. Oh, whoa! That DDT caught me by surprise. And I'm pretty sure it caught Copeland by surprise as well. Now he's going for the pin. No, not going for the pin. What's this? I don't know what this is called. It's like a side figure four, whatever it is. Whatever it is, Copeland is locked in. He's not going where he taps out. Billy Copeland taps out to the newcomer. Well, that's one way to make a statement, is by tapping out the only man who's defeated Reese Omega. The crowd seems like they are pleased with this young man's debut here in TLW. That was a great opening match. Welcome back to Conflict after that commercial break. And here is the man, the owner of TLW, David Sherman, making his first appearance. We've been talking about him making his first appearance for a very long time. Never actually getting into it, but now here he is. Finally, people get to see what he looks like. And now we'll get to see what this special announcement is about. Seems like he didn't tell anyone today before the show started when we had a production meeting. So let's see what he has to say. Well, can you believe that? The introduction of a brand new championship, the All or Nothing Championship. That is how you make an announcement. From Demon Cage, I get the signature move from Demon Cage to interfere with influence. Jumping DDT from Reed Wilson out of nowhere. I did not see that one coming. Busted, Ronnie Reynolds wide open in the 3. Welcome back to Conflict. Coming from that commercial break, right before the commercial break, David Sherman announced the brand new All or Nothing AON Championship that will be defended in Conflict. Conflict now has its own championship exclusive to this show. And here's another new face, I should say, and he's going to be facing another new face that we don't know. So Let's see who these guys are. Okay, we have a countdown. Okay, looking at my sheet here, this, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lifer. He has an interesting look, this guy. Definitely looks like he takes things seriously. Well, both of these new faces. Oh, wait a minute. Battling right here. That didn't work. He tried to run, but Lifer caught him. That was a nice bridging suplex. Didn't go for the pin, because obviously that would not have been the right time to go for a pin. But this Lifer guy stands at around 6'5", I believe, 6'4", so he has some height on him. And oh wow, that was that was nice. I thought he was gonna go for an axe handle, but he didn't. This time he dropped the fist. Leg drop right there. What a repertoire of wrestling moves he has on him. I don't think our friend in the blue here, well, maybe he has something, but Lifer gets right back up. Drop kick. This guy just did a drop kick. and it wasn't like a slow plodding drop kick. That was a quick cruiserweight type drop kick. Oh, dropped the elbow right into the thigh there. Well, let's see. He targeted the head. This time he targeted the leg. I don't know what he's going for here. He's up for something. Oh, spinning back kick. The heel right into. Oh, and then to add insult to injury, he stomped on the face. So, in a knee. God, this guy is nothing to play around with. Oh, one arm choke slam. Jesus. Yeah, he wasn't kicking out of that. Well, that was oh man. You see his eyes? Well, this is Lifer, ladies and gentlemen. And he just quickly disposed of his opponent. I don't even know what his opponent's name was. I don't think he was given the time to even know his name was, because wow. Coming back from that match, well, here is Doug. This is our main event of this show. Let's take you back to what happened on this episode. We have Varden Martin defeating Billy Copeland by way of submission. That was definitely a great match that that I didn't expect. We also got the announcement of the brand new All or Nothing Championship that's going to be defended here in Conflict. We also had the debut of Lifer with that crazy choke slam on whoever our blue singlet soldier there was. I don't know who he was, but this guy in the terrible tights is Doug. Do not have a last name. Another new face in TLW. And we all know who this guy is. This is one half of the Thrasher Kidz, Kor-E Thrasher, the older brother to Jodi Thrasher. The Thrasher Kidz lost at the infamous CPV to the State of Emergency. And now Frenchman K is in, I was going to say singles action, but this is a triple threat match. I guess this guy here, whose name is Doug, against Doug. I don't. They didn't give me another name. I don't know who his name is. Don't get mad at me. I don't know what the guy's name is. Okay. Speaking of the state of emergency, here is one half of the state of emergency and duo champion Jodi from the S.O.E. He defeated one of those guys that's in the ring right now, Kor-E Thrasher, at the infamous CPV in the crazy elimination tag match. Look at that, S.O.E. Stay indoors. These guys, I don't think we've seen a team that was like this destructive. I mean, they came in they came in like I want to say like a hurricane, like a tornado. They just came in, destroyed the Thrasher Kidz, who were the champions at the time. In TLW we believe in giving everybody a chance, but this guy Doug here may be completely outclassed, and of course those two go right for each other, but Doug looked like he was going to get the easy way out, and Kor-E Thrasher came and ruined that. Doug, this is TLW, man. You gotta take things serious. I mean, just look at the size difference. I mean, this Doug character and Kor-E Thrasher, they gotta be around the same height and weight, but I mean, Jodi he has to be a super heavyweight. Here goes the double team move, something that Kor-E Thrasher is definitely used to with his brother. Now he targets the newcomer Doug in the green and the white tights. Kor-E Thrasher with a nice moonsault goes for the pin while Jodi is outside of the ring. That was a 2 count right there. Speaking of outside the ring, Jodi's now inside the ring. Irish whips Kor-E into the ropes. Been a little bit tongue-tied. Now it's going to be interesting because now Kor-E Thrasher is not out of the equation, and now it's just between Jodi and this Doug guy. So let's see what Doug has. Elbow. That's not going to take him down, obviously, as you just saw. That was a chop to the face. Those chops usually don't go that high up. Jeez! He didn't have to slam him like that. Okay, this guy is new. He didn't have. But now, oh! I think he needs to go to the hospital. That was a nice cross body by Kor-E Thrasher, but this super heavyweight just landed on Doug's chest. And another cross body. I mean, he thought he was going to go high, but that didn't work. Kor-E Thrasher with the leg drop from the top rope. Oh man, I think this Doug guy probably should have picked his spot better. Now he gets sent to the outside of the ring. I don't think that's the word. Send. Is it send? Yeah, I guess it is a word. Sorry. It's Jodi's turn for the Irish whip. Ducks underneath. Missed the super kick. Oh, it took him to go for the clothesline. Duck sidestepped him. Landed. Oh, that was a nice leg sweep by this guy. It was obviously maybe 300 pounds and then with some velocity. 300 pounds. Oh! Again. And then Doug threw the steel chair right on Kor-E's face. Don't know why the ref didn't throw the match out for that. This is not a no disqualification match. But here comes Jodi with the Samoan driver. Yeah, well, we know that's it for Doug. But here comes Kor-E Thrasher with the side effect. Now he goes up to the top rope. Could we see it? Could we see it? The reverse 450 splash. Who's he gonna pin? He pins Jodi. Doug is getting to his feet. Well, will it matter? Rope break. He got to the ropes, but it looked like Jodi may have been a little bit too slow after taking that Samoan driver to break up the pin. Now Kor-E goes with a nice move, but Doug smartly rolls out of the ring where he should stay. These are not the type of opponents you want to get in between. These guys do not like each other. We go to elbow. I thought he was gonna go for a famous or something of that nature. Now Kor-E goes up to the top rope again. This time he targets Doug outside the ring, but he missed. Hits him with the kick though. Look how fast he can scale that turnbuckle. Both in the ring. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit both. Knocks down Jodi, but this time, wait a minute, Jodi's down. Could Doug go for a pin? Could Doug actually win this match? 2 kicked out. You know, I do have to say, you know, I've been making jokes about this guy the entire match, but I mean, he took a Samoan driver and he's still bringing it. He took a Samoan driver by a champion and he's still kicking. This time he goes for a pin. Oh, Kor-E Thrasher got into the ring just in the nick of time to break up that pin. Could have been it, but that was a nice power bomb from Doug. Missed the kick though. And now Kor-E Thrasher is in the position of control. Sends him to the ring. Oh, looks like Jodi may have been trying to go get that chair. Oh, wait a minute, Jodi with the roll up. Jodi with the roll up. Could this be? Oh, looks like. Oh man, Kor-E was definitely looking to break up that pin, but Jodi kicked out just in time. Now Jodi's in the ring. Oh, Doug sending the champion down. Jodi rolls out of the ring. Missed that. I was gonna say maybe he was gonna go for that chair. Now Kor-E's on the top rope. 450 splash. The second goes to pin Doug. This is it. One. Wait a minute. Jodi is in the ring. Breaks up the pin. That was definitely going to be the end of this match if it wasn't for Jodi coming into the ring and breaking up that pin. Another 450 splash from Kor-E Thrasher. Goes for the pin. Doug is down. Oh, he comes to his feet. A 2 and a 3. Kor-E Thrasher has won this match, defeating one of the duo champions, and I gotta give it to him, man. Doug held his own up until the very last second. And this crowd is insane right now. That was a great triple threat match. Or should I say a 3-way dance? That was a great match nonetheless. The crowd is hyped. The S.O.E is going to have to take this loss and hopefully not rebound from it. Kor-E Thrasher celebrating, but oh, here's Jodi. Reaching his hand out as a sign of respect for the veteran. Oh! Okay, that was uncalled for. And I think Doug's gonna have to pay for that. But ladies and gentlemen, remember to check out Survival episode 12. We're out.